What's up, man? So I thought I would just do a live commentary here. I've been matchmaking. I've had a few games before this that went really well, but a couple of them were just absolute blowouts where I don't feel like there was any kind of good gameplay to take anything from, just because everybody was not that great. But anyway, I thought I'd give you just a rundown of my loadout, what I'm running, just really quick before it starts. This is my typical loadout. I'm doing Graviton Forfeit. I like Graviton Forfeit in sixes. I really like Keen Scout. Obviously, I always have to run Shade Step with a Night Stalker. It's kind of what makes the Night Stalker class. Keen Scout, being able to run Keen Scout alongside that's great in sixes, especially if you're sniping, for a lot of obvious reasons. I run these legs that give me increased agility on Revive, which is great to get right back into the action after I die. I typically like to run either Radiant Dance Machines or Bones of AO with my Night Stalker because any kind of movement bonus is just all that much more compounded for the class, which makes it really great. I would obviously like to have a 3-tiered intellect. My typical loadout when I run with my ideal armor setup for threes, it's 5-tier strength, 3-tier disc, or 2 intellect, which I feel like is a really great balance. I don't have to be waiting for my super all the time, but I keep up that Smoke Bomb, which is really great. Obviously, Last Word, great gun. I run Still Piercer almost exclusively for the fact that the only other class I play is a Striker Titan, and when I play my Striker Titan, I pretty much exclusively run Shotgun with him these days. It just complements the class a lot better for me. I also run Shotgun pretty frequently on my Night Stalker too, but I still love sniping, especially in sixes. I snipe quite a bit. But Still Piercer's definitely. I haven't got 1,000 yards there to drop. It's decent, but I've got this. But I've got Still Piercer. It's got Snapshot, decent aim assist, and a low zoom scope, which are pretty much and high impact. Obviously, revive snipe capability impact, which for me are the 4 biggest factors for a decent sniper in any kind of 6v6. But yeah, other than that, I've kind of got this build. I've got the extra armor on a Night Stalker ability, or a build, excuse me, on the Night Stalker class for Void-based class. Cranks the armor up just by 1. I think it brings it to 7 on this class, 6 or 7, which allows me to survive things like trip mines. What else? There's something else that it also allows me to survive, some things that I run into commonly. It still allows for some mildly decent recovery. I'm not going to be like cranked up Warlock status, but it's not bad. And then also gives me a decent amount of agility to work with as well. I actually will typically, in like sweats and whatnot, where I don't feel like I see trip mines all that often, and with a lot of firebolt grenades and all kinds of stuff, I'll typically up my recovery and agility. Something along Way of the Nomad or Way of the Drifter, just where I don't feel like armor is as much a factor. But in places like sixes, it tends to be a little bit bigger of a factor for me. But yeah, so it looks like the game's starting. Thankfully, it's not a late join. The last 2 or 3 I've had have been late joins. Really good map as well. And hopefully, I've literally never done a live commentary before, so hopefully this goes pretty decently. And oh yeah, machine gun as well. Machine guns are always great. Obviously, in sixes, if you don't charge in right away, you kind of let everybody with rockets kill each other off, and then you basically got a primary weapon on steroids, and it's easy to go on tears with it. But all right. And it says up. I'm not super familiar with this map on sixes, but I will see what's up. I'll just do the typical move and see if I can get a pick here on the balcony. Somehow missed that. Have to forgive me. I don't feel totally warmed up, as you can see. Okay. Just barely missing that guy. Okay, I got the wombo combo on them, which is nice. Hopefully teammates can move in and get him. Yeah, this guy's still weak. Oh, and he died. Perfect. Not the best start, so I apologize for that. So yeah, B, hopefully teammates are good not to push C at all. Obviously, you just want to hold 2 to 3. See if I get a pick out here. Terrible. Get those body shots for days. This guy pushing back. I saw blip my radar over here. Oh. I am really, like, just barely missing these. Okay, so they're grabbing A again. So we did a little flip here. So they're grabbing C. I'm going to hold up here on B because I know that they're probably going to be coming from here. This guy pushed pretty hard. Got him. A little laggy. I don't know why. And I saw him. I didn't go for that shot. I saw his health was weak. I was getting the shots put on me. So line this guy up. Got him. So obviously stick around B. They're going to push. I feel like since they all are out there, they're going to start pushing B like this, which is a good strategy for the most part. I see this guy over here. I've got my super. Looks like he's AFK or something, or just I don't know what he's doing. This guy's up here. I've got my super. Might as well use it. I'm gonna push out here because the spawn. I feel like the spawn's either gonna flip, and I saw a guy dead out here, so I can get that pick over here. I don't want to push too hard on A. Obviously, it'll flip the spawn. They'll start spawning behind C. We don't want that. Check the scoreboard. I wasn't sure if anybody's left or not. It just seems like I always kind of check if it feels like people are leaving. They're getting smoked a little too hard. So this guy's just pushing in. Easy kill there. We pushed A. See, now they spawn behind C. So this is a team that's probably they're not good enough, and we're gonna be able to hold C like this.
All zones held. You have total control.
See if he pops up. So there's the Phantom Metal. I'm gonna push C. I've been sniping a lot. I ran out of ammo. I haven't really been paying attention to it. In this case, I would just like to grab B again. I don't want them to push out. Our whole team's here, so I'll pull over here and I'll see if I can get some shots on guys that I know are gonna jump over here. Yeah, kind of a low skill match, which isn't the best for trying to give you tips. This guy's up here. Just trying to push him off for the super. Luckily, he didn't push very hard. Was worried about shotgun or something. Yeah, 3 guys here to grab it, which is always good. I'm gonna go here from special. I heard that. I heard a golden gun. I wasn't sure what it was. That was also the other reason I kind of came over here. Help teammate out over here. I hear sword. I feel like this guy. Yep. Yeah, people running swords in 6v6 usually not a sign of people going that crazy or trying that hard. I'm not going to push him. I worry about the sword or shotgun, which he had, and the lag is obviously quite atrocious. And good shots. I pushed in with half health. That was definitely a risk. Got me with the Suros. So here we've got B and A locked down still. They're still pushed back into the that awning area over there near the spawn. I'm just gonna hang out by B, kind of go scope in and out. Here, see, I hear somebody go invisible. There he is. He's probably behind there, so smoke him out. I'll get him. Scope in and out to see if anybody's coming on radar. It looks like we're pushing in hard enough that we're gonna flip the spawn. So sure enough, there's guys here on the A side, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for them. I like to watch up here. Guys like to hang out up there up top. And I almost got a collateral. I got the body shot on the other guy, which that was a dumb move. I probably shouldn't have done that. If he was hard scoped at all, I probably would have been done. I'm, like I said, kind of a low skill match. I'm not too worried about pushing in. Here we go. They're still spawning. He's got Thorn, so I'll obviously back out. I can see him repositioning. I can see him moving in because of my Keen Scout, which is always great on this. So I'm just gonna come for a flank. We've still got A and B. We've still got him held. I've got my super. He moved. There he is. I'm still missing. Fuck it. I don't mind kind of wasting him. Ooh, looks like I got him before he popped something. Oh wait. Okay. Body shot. So they're still spawning back here. Yep. Which is interesting. So at this point, I feel like I'm just kind of farming kills. I'm not too worried about the control points. We got a very healthy lead. I'm gonna wombo combo this section because I know he's there. Didn't get him though. See a guy on the left. They're all over here. This guy's got a shotgun probably, and it's laggy, but still got him. So I got pushing up here. Oh, and he blinked out. Probably get me. And I forgot to reload my. See, and still making mistakes. Forgot to reload my last word. I haven't ran it a whole lot recently. I've been using my Midas shotgun a lot, so I always think I have 21 rounds in the bottom of my mag. And my snipe game just isn't on that on right now. I'm missing these pretty easy headshots. See, I got second wind, which is really nice. You saw how quick that reload was on that snipe, which is always really nice. So heavy's out. I'm just gonna hang out right here. I see we've got B controlled, so I'm just gonna keep an eye on A. They're near the C side, so nobody's really near. Nobody's making a push for it. I'm just going to grab it, just in case people come from that A side, which they very likely will be. See, guys, probably here in the in the control the flag room. They pushed out. I kind of misread my my radar there, which I do somewhat often. So I'm just gonna lock this area down. I'm not gonna push in. I know they're probably hard scoping. They got a grenade there, obviously. Shade step around, and that's a really good key with shade step. If you see how I use shade step, I never take a turn. I never go through a lane. Like right now, you always see me slide. Shade step's really great for that because sliding doesn't turn off the. A really well-known thing that shade step does is it turns off aim assist for the frames that it's activated. So when you go around corners there and they want to get that snipe off, they try to drag scope you, and their aim assist will just completely falter out. And I'm sure if you've ever tried to snipe somebody with shade stepping, you'll notice that as well. And I like to shade step right after, almost after I get a kill every time. I've almost made that habit at this point, and that's simply for the fact that people that may damn it, oh, that would've been cool if I made that. Oh, it's so laggy. Yeah, that guy's red barred hard. But simply for the fact that, you know, if there's another guy it's very often, especially in sixes, there may be a guy that's ready to pop on you. He's there near his teammate, or he sees you from across the way. You get that shade step in. It also widens your field of view a little bit, especially if you do it at an angle. You can widen your. It doesn't necessarily widen your field of view, but so I see a guy pushing in right here. I've got my super. I was gonna pop it, but I see a teammate pushing in. Let him do whatever. This guy's pushing in. Sammy again with his laggy shotgun.
Zone C neutralized.
See guys here. Blinked out of that. I'm just gonna keep popping it. Just in case somebody comes up here, they can get tethered even though it's on a quiver. I'll try to wombo combo right here, but for whatever, kind of a dumb reason, but the lag is real. So I saw a guy, so I'm just gonna start shade stepping and sliding to get out of there after I realized I was getting lit up from that other guy. And can I be any worse right now? That's the other thing when I'm playing. Hey, just get kind of casual with it. I might upload this match and another one. Try to hopefully get better opponents. And I just embarrassed myself right there. Game's pretty much over at this point. I'm trying to focus more on explaining tactics and whatnot. But yeah, as you saw, if you want to go back and see any of the plays I made, it seemed like this was a pretty good match in terms of KD got a Phantom Medal and whatnot.
Heavy ammo on the way.
I wish it could have been slightly better teammates, but like I said, I'll try for another match, and if I get it, I'll upload it for you, and
Your victory
we'll
gives
see
the
what goes
city
from there.
hope, Guardians.